What's up everybody, it's Eric from WRX, and if you've been following us, you already know what's up, and if not, we'll give you a quick rundown. We are making a brand new shifter that serves as a complete replacement to the OEM shifter from Subaru for this vehicle right here, and we've graduated it from the prototype on the test stand to actually testing it in the vehicle right now. So let's go in the car and check it out. Okay, we are in the vehicle, and as you can see, the prototype shifter is installed, and the major difference you'll notice from this shifter between the Subaru shifter is that this uses a piece of linkage up here to control the north to south movement of the shifter. You can see there's just a really firm shift there. The shifter is just ready to go when you want to shift into a gear. There's no extra play and movement in the system. Again, this is a cable delete, and it uses a piece of linkage to connect the shifter to the transmission, but it still retains the other OEM cable that controls the left and right movement here. So let's go drive it and show you just how awesome this thing is. One of the things I really didn't like about the OEM design was it was just way too easy to shift the car, and I couldn't really feel the car shifting. It just kind of felt like I was putting the shifter where I was supposed to go, but it didn't really give me any feedback or engagement. And this, by deleting one of the cables and having that direct piece of linkage, we're removing essentially all this slack and play and movement out of the system, and we just are connected straight to that shift lever on the transmission housing now, with a set of rod ends and a piece of linkage right to the shifter. And so when we shift, we just get this nice crisp, it's almost satisfying to shift. It just feels so much better, and that's really what the whole purpose and problem is that I'm trying to solve with these shifters, is just to give you a better experience when you're shifting your vehicle, and just maximize that experience and the performance that you get out of your shifter. And that's exactly what this shifter is doing. This is just the prototype, so there's still a lot of improvements to be made on it, a little fine tuning and tweaks, but as I mentioned, we've graduated it from the test stand into the vehicle, and now it's time to put it to the test. Put these stops, these shift stops that work pretty well just to firmly stop the shifter in place. So when we're going into first gear, we get a nice crisp movement into first gear, and same thing when we're going into second gear. It's a straight back, nice and notchy, very firm. And it's great just driving it in the corners. The shifter, it's just got a very short throw, and I can just feel the car going from one gear into the next gear, which is something I didn't really like about the OEM design, and there's not really a whole lot you can do about that with the current offerings on the market. You can't really change the actual feel of the shifter. You can change the throw, but you can't really change the feel of it. And this is just really connecting me into the vehicle, and I'm really just trying to encapsulate that and show you in this vehicle how crisp the shifting is now. Thank you guys for watching. This shifter, as you can see, just connects you so much more with your vehicle than the factory design does. If you're interested in learning more about it, we have a Discord channel going where I post almost daily updates. So be sure to join that if you're interested. The shifter is still in its prototype phase, so there's going to be improvements and little fine tuning to be done to it, but you can see just how awesome it's turning out to be. So please follow along and like or subscribe if you're interested. Thanks again.